So our family's been through the Social Benefits Tribunal 2.5 times. We're currently at the appeal process for the 3rd time for the same program, so assistance for children with severe disabilities. So the first time, I believe, they denied our benefit was in 2007, and for reasons of income. So they have a table and they say if you're a family of 4, so a mom and a dad, in this case it was a stepdad, and 2 children, and you make more than $60,000 a year, the director of the regional office of the ministry can choose to deny you, and that's what that person did. So I had heard everything I knew up until that point from speaking to ministry people and speaking to other families was, well, there was nothing you can do, it was income related. Obviously you make more than $60,000, so. One day I received a phone call from somebody who knew differently and said, actually, Heidi, you can appeal. And so we did. The first experience was very intimidating, and I actually broke down. I became very emotional and had to gather my thoughts, and I see myself as a pretty strong woman. So everything, the months of building your case and the months of being denied and struggling and trying to make do and trying to keep your family well, and it all comes down to this half hour or 45 minutes of this chairperson who doesn't know you from, other families. The stress of in that limited time of presenting a case that we were exceptional, that he or she, the chairperson, hadn't seen a case like ours before. So I think that really contributed to the emotion that I felt. But it does get easier, and that's why I feel so compelled to be part of this mentorship program. I feel a responsibility to other families to be that kind of guide on the side, to give them that hand to hold through the process so that they can find their strength that they have, and to have care and control over your own family and your own life. I mean, that's just a basic human right. The biggest thing I can pass along, I think, is give up your pride now. You can't do it alone. Seek out other families that have been there before you and have the grace to let them help you. And it does get easier, it does get better. You have that sense of community and that guide, I'd like to say the guide on the side, having someone there to hold your hand and stand by you. It's golden. And often, I think with the mentorship program, there's using technology to our advantage. I had lived in very rural and remote areas of Ontario that I literally felt there wasn't any other parent that had a child with a disability. And now through technology, we can build that community, not just proximal community like we traditionally think of, but a real community that spans the province. I think it's going to be amazing.